Hello everyone, I'm back. So tonight we're going to be making a centerpiece using these two trees. I have a charger plate, I have some boxes, and plus I've got some other florals that we're going to be making. So as y'all come in, comment below and let me know. Welcome. If you're watching me on YouTube, welcome. Watching me on Facebook, welcome. Comment below and let me know where you're watching from. If this is your first time watching me, welcome. So let me get the comments pulled up, make sure that everything is flowing, everything's working, and then we're going to dive right in and start making this beautiful project. So as y'all come in, comment below and let me know that you're here. Make sure everything is working. Gotta make sure everything's working here. Y'all, I have a hot mess here. So let me dive in so you can actually see what we're going to be doing here. Alright, so we're going to glue our styrofoam right to our charger plate. Let me get a couple more. Couple more glue sticks here because we're going to need it. So I'm just going to glue all the way around my styrofoam to make sure it sticks. Y'all, I just forgot that I had this. I can turn this. So I'm loving this Lazy Susan here. Okay, so I'm going to put a big gob of glue right there. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this right here. Because what we're going to do is we're going to make one tree lower, one tree higher. Okay. I'm going to take several of my sticks here that I have. I'm going to run a bead of glue. And I'm just going to go at an angle. Just like that. So I'm going to cut this at an angle. We'll do the same thing over here on the other side. Just like that. Okay. So now it's in there. It's not going to move. Okay. So I'm going to put my first tree in. I'm going to put it right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make an indentation. And I have my knife. It's at the bottom of the canister here, of course. Alright, make sure I don't cut myself again. I'm just going to cut this out. Just like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push that down in there. Put some glue on my tree. So these trees right here I got at the Dollar Tree for $1. How stinking cute. By the time we're done, it's gonna look amazing. So look how pretty that is already. So now I'm gonna come right back over here. Make an indentation there. Alright, so I'm just going to cut this foam out, just like that. Oops, don't want to get burnt here. So just put some glue on there. We're going to push this right down in here, just like that. So, look at there. Isn't that just a darling? Is that just darling? Okay. So, the next thing that we want to do is we have our little trees. So, we got that set. So, now I'm going to start building this out. Okay. We'll start building it out with my greens and all the things. So, I have these picks right here. Move these over here. This tag off. So as y'all come in, comment below and let me know that you're here. I'll come back in after the live and answer. But let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what you think of this project. I think it's just a darling. I think it's going to be so cute. Alright, so now I'm going to come back right back in. And I'm going to put these right in the middle. Right there. Okay. Right in the middle. So I'll do the same thing on the back side. So that way it fills it all out. Look at that. Look how pretty. Alright, so we have that in there. So now I have some, I have this branch here I'm going to put in there. I think it's so pretty. Y'all look how pretty this is. Isn't that just gorgeous or what? So let's cut these nasty tags off. A lot of my centerpieces, guys, I like to make them with just greenery. So people can use them a lot longer than just Christmas. So we got that in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start filling this out all the way around. These boxes that I bought at the Dollar Tree are going to look amazing around the bottom of the tree. They're going to look amazing. Pretty. So I have 3 stems here that I can use. And again, I'm going to leave the trees. I'll probably just put fairy lights in them. When it comes to trees like this, I kind of like to leave them just plain and let the customer decorate them how they choose. I can do the bottom and make it beautiful. But when it comes to the trees, I'm just going to put some bells on them. And the customer can deck them more out if they want. But we're just going to put jingle bells all over the trees. I think it's going to be cute. So, we have that. Y'all, I cut myself again today. Me and the knife has not been getting along. Let's just say that. Has not been getting along. Alright, so now I have some holly here I'm going to put in there. I love this. It reminds me of like old-fashioned Christmas. We will be putting a bow in here as well. Not a bow, a couple tails of ribbon to flow throughout. So let's start putting this in here. So guys, what I'm doing is I'm just going all the way around the base of the centerpiece, filling in wherever it needs filled in at. So we're just going all the way around. All the way around. Oh, looks like I just pushed something off the table. Didn't mean to. So this one right here, we will flock. We will give it that snow look just because we have the trees. I will be flocking the trees as well. It'll just give it another layer of that snow. It'll just be another layer. Okay, so look at that. Look how pretty that is. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add in some eucalyptus here. I absolutely love using eucalyptus. I think it's so pretty. And again, since we have our trees that are tall, it allows us to bring this eucalyptus up a little bit taller in our design. How pretty that is. All right, so I'm just going to continue all the way around the back side. Isn't this going to be gorgeous flopped? Oh my gosh. So the next thing that we'll do is I will put the jingle bells on the trees. So when we flock, we get a little bit of that snow on the jingle bells. I think that would really add to the whole design. I want a piece to come up a little bit taller right there because the tree is taller on this side. So it allows us to bring some things a little bit taller up on this side of the arrangement. All right, so let's add our jingle bells in here. So I got a container of jingle bells that I got from Hobby Lobby. So it comes with the red, green, and gold. I'm going to use all the colors. And we're going to wire these on. This will also give the tree a little color. So I'm just going to cut these in small pieces. how stinking cute this is going to be. So I'm just adding these randomly on the tree. Remember, when we flock up here on the tree a little heavy, it's going to cover all of that wire. So I'm not too worried or concerned about the wire showing a little bit. Look how stinking cute that is, guys. Look at that. How cute. We need a green. Okay, so we need to cut this up some more wire ties. So you can make these as heavy as you want or as light as you want. We need a gold. I just think it's so cute with these bells. So I need a green down here at the bottom. And then I'll turn it around and show you. What it looks like. Now when we add the boxes in, that around the bottom, that's going to make it even cuter. Oh my gosh. Look how pretty that is with just the bells. Alright, so I need another piece of wire. Oh, I have a couple pieces here. So I'm going to start putting some down here on the lower tree. I like to wire my ornaments on, guys, because then I know that they're not going to fall off. Even if they're shattered proof, I'll wire them on. I'll wire them on even if they're shattered proof. I know it's ridiculous, but that's just how I am. I like to make sure that nothing's going to come off. Was it to be shatterproof, and Aunt Joe or whatever bought her this, you know, shatterproof ornament. I don't want it falling off and breaking. Even though it's shatterproof does not mean that it won't break. It will break if it hits right. So we don't want that to happen. So So it looks like that they give you more red than they do any other color. It's definitely not evened out. Let me just tell you that. In colors in this packet. Let me put a green one right here. So look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. So I see some spots that I need to add some more bells. So we're going to do that on the back side. Okay. So let's continue adding our red. I'm going to use the last two gold ones over here on this tree and do all red and green over here. I'll wrap that around the branch. Let's put her gold. Put it right here. How cute. So let me know in the comments if you are loving this project. Let me know in the comments. There's nothing like having bells for Christmas. I just love the sound. It just reminds me of Santa sleigh bells. So pretty. My aunt used to have one of those big belts that had all the bells on it. She would hang it on her door. So, alright, so we're going to add a couple more. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. And to be honest, this right here is probably all these trees need. Because they're so tiny, the bells work perfect. Okay. So let me finish putting a couple here on the other side. So it looks like we need a couple here. So we got one left, so it took the whole pack to do 2 trees. And I believe that they were $6.99, but I got 40% off, so they were like $4 and something. So not bad. Okay, so now we got our bells in. How stinking cute is that? Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add in our berries. So I have 2 different types of berries. I like mixing my berries up. I don't like them all be the same. So we have some frosted berries, and then we have more of some elegant type berries. So we have the branch, and then we have the more elegant. These are here for indoors. These are outdoor, but you can use them for indoor. Okay, so let's add some berries. That right in there. And then we're gonna come right back over here on this side. So we put stuff down there. I'm gonna put berries right over here. And if you have any styrofoam or anything showing after you're done, you can always go back and put moss. Put some moss. Okay, so let's cut these up. So I'm going to add these to my ends. They have some length to them. Oops, that come off. Don't glue that back in. Okay. We're going to go in here, put this right here. And also, guys, like if your berries have, if they break loose a little bit and they have white, that's okay because we're going to flock it, okay? So don't worry or stress if your berries break and have a little bit of white showing. It's going to be totally fine time that we add in our snow. It's going to look perfectly fine. It's going to look perfectly fine. All right, so we have that in. So the next thing that we're going to do is I'm going to add my boxes. So again, I bought these at the Dollar Tree for $1. Okay. So I'm just going to glue them shut. Put a bead of glue. Close that. Seal it completely. Okay. I'm going to take make a stick pick out of it, put a little bit of glue right here around my dowel. Cut my pick at an angle. So now I can go in stick these in like they're like presents under the tree. How stinking cute is that? So you could put a bow around these if you wanted to, but they have sayings and stuff on them, so I did not want to put a bow or ribbon and like cover up what it said. I want that to be seen. Okay, so this one is going to go in like this. Put a little glue in there. We'll let that sit. Let it dry. So just need a little bit. Run our glue along the edges here. So that way it holds. So now we can make our picks. Oops. So look at that. How pretty is that to have that? Look at that. OMG. Okay, so this one right here I'm gonna put right here in the back part of my tree. So you could get all creative here. Like I said, you could put ribbons around your boxes. I just choose not to. A little bit of glue on here. So when I stick it in, it'll glue to the top of the box. Alright, so I'm going to put this one right back here. There we go. Alright, before we get too far, I'm going to add some moss in here. I'm pretty sure we'll cover some things up, but just in case, we don't want to be seeing all this ugliness. Moss. Okay, so we'll put it in there just in case. We got pine cones to put in here. I have a wreath with red holly to cut up, and then we got to put a ribbon. So I think we'll be fine. We're almost done, but I think we'll be fine. And I get this question a lot. Will your moss fall out? Okay, will your moss fall out? Once you stick your moss in there and then you start adding things on top of it, it will not come out, okay? It'll stay right in place. So there's that. So you can see I covered up all the ugly cones. So we're going to do the same thing right over here. Looks like I have one area I need to cover. And then we're going to have pine cones and stuff going in there. So look how pretty it is already. Okay, so to bring a little bit of whimsical to the scene here, we're going to add in these pieces right here. Absolutely love this wreath that I'm cutting up. I think it's so fun. To add to the design. Absolutely love. Okay, so I need one that's a little bit longer, so I'm going to cut this. I need a longer stem. Oh, well, so much for that, right? But I still think it'll work. Yeah, it'll work. So look how pretty that is right there on the end. Let's go underneath here. Yep, that's where it needs to go. Right here. Okay. So we're just going to continue using these all the way throughout the design. I'm going to come down here, place some down here, So it looks like these pom-poms came off, so we'll just put that out. So we'll add this right here in the middle. So look how pretty that is already. So just adding that little bit of pizzazz. A little bit of pizzazz. All right, let's see if it needs anywhere else. I think I need to put a piece right here in between. So y'all let me know if y'all are loving this. I gotta get my felt put on my glass Lazy Susan here so nothing will slip. Right now I feel like that it'll slip all over the place on me. Okay, so I'm gonna add some pine cones in here. We may not even add a bow. I don't think it needs a bow. It's so pretty without it. Sometimes things are not meant to have a bow. Okay, some things are meant to not have a bow. I did say that. So I'm just adding some pine cones. So I'm just nestling these pine cones down where I need to fill in. I need one right in here. Right in there. I'll put one right in here. On the end. There we go. Now I'll put another one right in here. So that will finish our design, guys, and all we have left is to flock it. You gotta cover up those wires and stuff that we just but look how pretty. Okay, so let's get the magic going here. So I'm almost out of time. All right, so I'm just gonna wet this with water. Wet my trees with water. Okay, I'm going to wet my foliage. I don't want to wet my boxes because they are cardboard. Okay. Okay. So now I'm gonna sprinkle my snow on my arrangement first. Okay, I'm going to sprinkle it on my arrangement first before I do the trees. How pretty. Okay, so now we're going to do the trees. So even though that these are $1, by adding this flock, it really adds to the whole design. It adds to the tree. So this flock you can get at myreefsupplies.com. We have lots in stock. We have different colors. So if you don't want white, you want purple, or you want pink or red or gold, we have it. Okay? We have it. We got you covered. We got you covered. I think this turned out beautiful. All right, so just to seal the deal here, I'm going to spray right back over top of it. Y'all, and that is our finished product. Our finished product. So let me know what you think. But look how gorgeous. Isn't that beautiful or what? I would love to have this sitting on my dining room table or coffee table. Coffee table would be perfect because of the height. It would be absolutely perfect. But look how gorgeous. You could put fairy lights in here. Like, there's all kinds of things that you could do. But y'all, I think it turned out gorgeous. So let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. So if y'all have questions or anything, just drop them down below, and I'll be more than happy to come back in and answer them for you. But let me zoom in a little bit so you can actually see a little bit more closer of what it looks like. Look how beautiful. So that's what it looks like, guys. Alright, so that's all I have for tonight. You all be blessed, be safe, and be well. And I will see you guys on the next live. Bye, guys.